Okay, we're testing one, two, three.
No.
Nothing
There
coming
you go.
through. Okay, we're testing one, two, three. Okay. Nothing coming through.
We can hear you now. They can hear us now.
Yay, see? All I had to do was turn on the volume, huh? Yeah. The microphone. Microphone on helps, just to let y'all know. Oh. Hey, welcome everybody. I thank you for joining. This is BMT and Val coming at you with another live stream. A lot of people in here, so we got Tag and Bo and KJ. Who else we got here? Jamie, Sparrow. Thank you all for
Yeah.
joining us. Who else?
Gary.
Gary. What's up, Gary? Thank you for joining. Little afternoon live streaming. Don't know if everybody knows, but today is Zalon's birthday. And he had messaged me last night. He's going to be doing an epic live stream later on after he gets home from work. So I would encourage everybody just to jump in, say hi, wish him a happy birthday. He's been live streaming from just about the beginning, I think, and he does a lot of live streaming, a lot for the community. So I would encourage everybody just to jump in and say hi and wish him a happy birthday at the very least. So that's why I'm doing an early stream also. So Val, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Good,
Just
good.
slowly grinding this event.
Well, let's there's a lot to go over. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the event because um, the big news is that when they brought it out, only the top 10 teams are getting a second copy of Chronos. It's not top 50 or top 100, and there's a lot of people upset about that.
Right.
There's a lot of people, a lot of teams been building their alliances and building their event teams to run for top 50 or top 100, and they only put it out to top 10. So that's the biggest thing with this event right here. Now, are you going for it?
No. I'm just gonna, right now I'm just farming resources and seeing how far I can get. I have some of the relics left over from another event, so I could get to. I was thinking about just getting some divine gems, but I have everything in this event, and his new relic really doesn't look that great. So
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I have everything in this event. I got 2 Chronoses maxed, so I'm just going to free to play grind, see where I get. The only thing that I would even be interested in it is the new relic because it does give 80% Omega Goliath damage.
right,
Now, this Mountain Fist is, if you don't have this Mountain Fist is really good because it is the Goliath one. It is a very rare kind of unicorn like that 4-star shocking gem that a lot of people don't have. I happen
right.
to have this relic. I had it back from the Yard Dog days, and it is maxed. I'll pull it up here just to show everybody. Um, and it's a great relic for the Goliath to put the crit on there and to put the damage on there.
Okay.
I gotta scroll. Hold on.
Get all the way to it.
Yeah. Wish they had these in alphabetical. I mean, they do have them in alphabetical order, but somehow that we could get to them. Here's the Mountain
Right.
Fist and what it does. It gives 50% Titan Earth damage, 50% Goliath damage, and 20% Goliath crit. So that is
Right.
a great relic to have if you don't have it.
Right. Okay.
And
Captain Howdy just joined. He said, "Good afternoon, all."
hey, Captain Howdy, nice of you to join.
Yeah.
And that Mountain Fist is at 7,000, so that's over a 4-day event.
Yeah.
That's definitely grindable.
Right.
And then here's
I have Azul's feathers. I got it when I got her for the last one with the event she was in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I actually have that one too. I don't have Nazul. And this is actually the only new relic that's in there, the Omega Belt, which gives Goliath Omega Glass, damage glass, armor piercing, and Titan army resist against Void, which, Void is coming bigger, badder, and stronger. We just don't know when.
Right.
And here's Kronos, and he is at 16,000, which is actually very low.
That's what I was saying, compared to what we got him for when he first came out.
Yeah.
That was a big soul event.
Yeah, that broke all and shattered all the records of souls and money invested in the community.
Right.
I wouldn't mind for us to be right here to get 4,000. We're at 3,000 gems right now, but I wouldn't mind getting 3,000 or 4,000 gems. But I'm not going to do much in this event.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Legends, and it's a good place to farm resources for me. So, I mean, I'll be, putting the battles in, but I'm not going to spend to finish this.
Yeah. And if you happen to have, what is it, the Voldan and that relic, you're going to get a 1.7 boost in this too. Either Voldan or Nazul, one or the other. I forget which one it is.
Yeah, that's what Jaime just said. The 1.7 boost is great. Looks like people are smashing out their Head Start packs. Wow.
Yes.
Bo said boo, bad. Natural motion, bad.
Yeah, that's the, I think that's the DOT community, what everybody is saying, because there's, like I said, there's been a lot of time and effort and energy to people putting together event teams to get top 50.
Right.
And just to give it this top 10 I think is terrible. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
The top 10 teams are going to get top 10 anyway. I mean, Beta Soul and Events R Us and some of the other ones, they're going to be a top 10 anyway. They're the ones that are always in top 10 just about anyway. It's that 11 through 50 where I think they're missing the boat on.
Right. Yeah, I mean, for me, I was kind of surprised that there wasn't, more new relics. Normally, when they come out with an event, like a God event, and they bring them back, they bring out something that's, a must-have, and everybody, finishes the event just for that relic.
Right. Hey, Vintage, how you doing? I see you popped in. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, we got Vintage Anubis joined as well.
Anubis, welcome.
King Josh said this is his third Kronos, and he can't wait to start raiding with him. So much fun.
Yeah, I got one for defense and one for offense. I got both of them maxed, and I raid with one, and I put one on defense.
Right.
So, for me not to get a third one, I'm all good with that.
Yeah. I think it's Jaime. I don't know if I'm saying Jaime or if it's Jamie. I don't know. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but he said War Gods had 3 top 50 teams put together, with the 4th that had an outside shot, took the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, Jamie, and Val, just think about what kind of gems they were going to spend to make sure 4 teams in top 50.
Right.
So that would have been huge right there.
Right.
And there's a lot of other teams that were like that, a lot of other alliances that were like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone was just kind of preparing for the fact that something was going to come out that was going to be, a good thing to go for, and all the teams would be ready.
Right. I'm just going to do a little bit of rage here while we're talking. So that's what's going on with the Kronos event. there's also a lot of other stuff that they mentioned in the live stream. The thing that I'm most excited about is they said they're going to change Atalis' skills.
Me too, actually. And the good thing is, I don't fuse my 4-stars, like, unless there's, like, if there's a 4-star I need to get rid of or I don't need, I'll wait for a fusion event. So luckily, I still have both of mine, and if they do change it, you know,
Yeah.
it'd be good.
Oh, it would be awesome.
You got double damage against Titan.
Yeah, I got 2 with double damage against Titan, so it killed me. I was just happy to hear him say it. I'm going to assume a lot of people in the community, you know, messaged them and told them what garbage it is and things of that nature. So I don't know when they're going to change it, but they said they are going to change it. I'm just waiting on them to change it because I'm still going to fuse my, still going to fuse them on, because there is a Titan fusion on Monday, which is really good. So I'm still going to, start fusing them, or still going to start leveling them up. And I just can't wait for them to change it. Hopefully it'll be soon.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Jaime said the new relic is underwhelming for sure. The only reason I'm going deep is because of the 1.7 boost.
I'm not certain of that new relic yet, to be honest. That, it's going to give 80% damage to the Omegas, which could be huge. I just don't need that relic bad enough that I'm going to probably go to 14,000.
Just for that, right?
Yeah, just for that relic. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not either.
The whole thing is just underwhelming to me. It's the same, the same Titan, same skills, which I don't think he should have changed the skills, but maybe throw a couple new relics in there or something. So that's the only thing I'm going to do is just grind out some souls and get where I get.
Right.
Where's everybody in the chat going? Who's finishing? Whose alliance is going for top 50 or trying to go for top 50? See, I said top 50 for top 10.
Right. For top 10. Vintage said, Jim, that double damage with XAP is going to be incredible.
Yeah, it should be. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see if it happens, Vintage, to see if they actually do it. I'm not holding my breath yet, but I was excited that they said it on live stream.
You were so mad when you pulled that one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was good with it.
I thought you were gonna,
throw my tablet.
Yeah, I did. I thought that you were gonna throw something for sure when you did it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
I was not happy with it. And again, it's your worst nightmares when you're doing these events, when you got these skill rolls. A double damage against Titan. Back in the day it was useful. With Paladins, it's not anymore. Whole new meta. So, and then I pulled my second one for the Alliance reward we got, and it was the exact same thing.
That's happened, though. This is the third event that's happened, that we get our individual Titan, and when we get our team one, it's the same skills, everything.
Yeah, because you got the same one too, didn't you?
I did. Well, actually, for Atalis, I got my individual one was 1 damage against Titan skill, and my team one was double.
What was on the one that you got the single damage against Titans? What was your other 2 skills?
We'll have to look that up. Let me see. I talked to Sage about it, and he agreed that it's actually a good one. I got a build for it, and I will definitely, work on him.
Because the damage against Titans are going to change to just damage, which is good.
Right. So for my original one, I got Imperial Armor Piercing, Imperial Armor, Imperial Damage against Titan, Imperial Health, and Imperial Armor Piercing.
So you got a double AP.
I got double AP.
Okay. Which is actually really good because it's hard to get armor piercing on Imperials.
So, right, that's what Sage said. Yeah, because I have luck in game, but when it comes to my Titan skills, I don't have the best. So every time I post every time I get one, I post it to him right away, and he'll help me come up with the build for it, just so that I know what to do.
Yes, when we get bad skills, we say we've been vowed.
We've been vowed.
Yes.
Jaime rolled a triple damage on his, so he'll have to build it with crit.
Well, I'd much rather build that way than trying the double AP or the double damage against Titans.
Yeah.
Another thing that they were talking about were the new 5-star relics that are coming out.
Yes.
And I'm kind of excited about that because, especially that 5-star Guardian relic, it gave like 50% resist range and 50% resist melee for troops.
Right.
Because the original, the one we got now, the 5-star Guardian, that just gives bust for the Titan.
Yeah, I don't have that one yet.
Yeah, I don't have that one either.
Yeah, it was something everyone's like, well, that you're in luck that you didn't get that one. So.
Right. Now, the interesting part is not only the new 5 stars, but they said you'll be able to equip 2 5-star relics to your Titans.
Right. I didn't hear that part. I was talking to Sage about it, and he was telling me about it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Being able to equip 2 5-star relics is, I mean, depending on what the new 5-star and what the skills are, but could you imagine a Kronos with not only the Divine Touch, which I currently have maxed, plus another 5-star relic for Kronos and his troops?
Right.
That would be ridiculous, actually.
It would be.
That's okay, I'll take it though.
Right.
But right now,
just joined. She said, "Hey, my lazy boy. Hey, Val."
What's up, Aria? Nice.
Lawrence Wicks said, "All right, I made it. Hi, BMT and Val."
Hey, Lawrence. Yeah, you haven't been able to jump on the last couple of streams we've had, but glad you could join this one, sir.
Yeah, it's an way earlier time than when you normally live stream, right?
Yeah, it's earlier because of Zalon.
Birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday, and he said he was going to go ahead and live stream for like 3 hours.
Jaime said, "I have 10k divine gems waiting for those new 5-star relics. Can't wait for that announcement."
Well, apparently when you get the new update, it's in the new update.
Right.
I
Well,
haven't.
Android has it already, don't they?
Huh?
Doesn't Android already have the new update, or is it just some?
It's just some. I don't think everybody has the new update yet. They rolled it out slow, but they were saying in a live stream that it should be rolling out to everybody else like this coming week.
Right. I remember hearing that part. Captain Howdy was asking what troops does Nazul buff?
I don't know. I don't have Nazul. Nazul's
He
a
only does herself.
infiltrator, I think, so probably just himself.
Yeah. I have an old one, and she's Titan critical, Titan armor piercing, Titan critical, Titan earth damage, and Titan armor piercing.
Yeah.
I get lots of armor piercing skills.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Armor piercing is not the worst skill to have.
Right. Ari is asking, should I do this event?
Oh, that's personal preference, Arya. I'm not doing it. I have 2 Chronoses maxed. One for attack, one I got them set up. One for attacking. I got one set up for defense. I got all the relics in this event, including the 4-star Mountain Fist troop version, which I got way back in the original Yard Dog event, and that's maxed. So I'm not doing it. I'm just going to grind out souls and get to where I get. But it's kind of a personal preference. If you want another Chronos, Chronos is without question probably the top Titan in the game, just because you could use them for offense, you could use them for defense, you could put archers on them, storm maidens, just Goliaths. You could run with them a couple different ways.
Right, or if you don't have Chronos, I mean, when we went for ours, that was what, 25K event, and now you can get them, for a lot less.
Yeah. 16,000 is really cheap to get Chronos, to be honest with you. And I'm quite sure there's going to be people running just for the individual rewards because he is so cheap to get.
Right, yeah, so if you don't have him, you should definitely be going for him.
Yes. If you don't have him...
Right, he's my main attacker. I use him for everything, but to take a Chronos, I'll use Zeus.
Yeah,
and he would even do that. I like that Zeus is a faster raid for that, so.
Yeah, I'm attacking with him now. I just got storm maidens on him to make it even quicker. Just for some drops and to get some souls. There's also I guess next Thursday there's going to be a big event, or that's what they said. There's going to be a big event next Thursday, so I don't know what that's going to about. It could be a new Titan, could be another Relic Festival or something like that, or Relic. I don't know, but they said it's going to be a new event. They said it's going to be a big event, is what they said.
Yeah, they did. Lauren said, yep, I've been missing you guys, but I always catch the later stream videos.
Well, good. Glad you're able to at least watch them later on, bud.
Right. Jaime said that isn't what I heard. They said it was part of the 1.33, but they hadn't updated the pool yet. Vintage has that update, but the new Divine Gem stuff isn't turned on yet.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the Divine Gem. Yeah, they're changing out those altars also. They're actually doing quite a bit with those altars and changing them, which is fine with me because they need to get a lot of that stuff out of there.
Right. Gary's saying that the sound's not great, or it might just be him. Does it sound okay, guys?
Yeah, make sure you tell us. Val reads the chat a lot more than I do, so if the sound's not good or something, just make sure you say something.
Right.
And speaking.
Shai Hulit just said yo yo yo.
Yo yo.
Yo yo yo. Yeah. Lawrence Wick says, "What do you guys think about this belt? It seems pretty good."
Yeah, it gives, like I said, it gives 80% Omega Goliath damage, which that's a lot and that's huge. Again, I'm just not going up to there for one You know, I say that, but I just got done doing the wild arrows in a couple hours and maxing it out. So I'm just not going to do this event just for this one relic because I have everything else. But apparently, max it gives 80% glass damage. Um, and I forget what the glass armor piercing is. The glass armor piercing is actually something that is lacking in the game. There's not a whole lot of relics for glass armor piercing. So if you guys aren't going all... Well, if you go to 14,000, you might as well go to 16,000 and get Chronos. If you go to 16, you might as well go 17th and get another hourglass, and 18 and I get a time-worn doll, to be honest.
Like, at what point, right, do you stop?
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're going all the way to 14, you know, the next one is you get 450 divine gems, and then you get Chronos right after that.
Right. I just don't personally think the Omega Belt is worth, you know, going to 14k gems if you're not wanting... So, like, if you're wanting the divine gems or Chronos, then, you know, might as well, but I'm not impressed with the relic at all.
No, and either am I, and that's why I'm not even concerned about it right now. I'm quite sure to be offered to get at some point.
Right. No, they're saying this sounds good.
Okay.
Aria, yeah, if you want advice on it, I contact Sage. You know, contact him personally, and he'll help you out. Shai said, I can't wait to pull my 10k worth of divine gems once those altars are changed.
Yeah, I'm not that patient.
I don't know if I'm going to. I have a chance for 6 500k pools, but 500 pools. Sorry, but I try to save. I think I'm going to save to not 12k to get one of those titans.
Oh, so you want to get one of the new titans?
I do. I do.
Huh, that's interesting, because it's 12k, and plus you don't know which one you're going to get.
Right, but you have a chance at either. I mean, so it takes out any one that you could get, like any other 4-star, right?
Yeah, the way they changed it is that it's 12,000 divine gems now, and you either get Oni or
Huntress.
The other one, whatever.
Yeah.
Bellabog or something.
Yeah, so it's Huntress, the Oni, Bellabog, and there's one more.
Yeah, you're only going to get one of those.
Grindbog?
I don't know. I forget. I forget what they said right now, actually. But yeah, you're only going to get one of those ones for the 12,000. The other one is now at 8,000, and they're event titans apparently, and they're going to be level 20 to 30.
Right, with a lower chance of getting one of the new ones.
Yes, with a lower chance of getting one of the new ones.
Right.
So that's how they changed that, and well, just like the divine gem altar, they changed to, you know, the 500 one now. They took out like the dragon helms, the kite shields, and
the 3-star.
The 3-star Titan juice. And then they kept a 4-star in it, but they lowered the chance of getting it, they said. And
right.
They'll still have the 5 stars in it that was the original ones, but now they're going to have 2 new 5 stars in there. So there's going to be 7 5 stars in there total. And they're putting in 3-star and 4-star only event relics. I'm assuming stuff like the frost bows and Oni's chimichanga that we just had. You know, things that we actually get in events.
What was the name of that relic?
Oni's chimichanga.
Oni's chimichanga.
Yes. That's what I call it. Well, what's the name of it? I forget what the name of it is. Either.
I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Uka or something. I just call it chimichanga.
We're going with chimichanga.
There you go. That's easy. Let's see. I'm going to pull it up and see what the name of it actually is.
Let's see. I haven't even tried to pronounce it.
Oni's Uchi Katana. See, chimichanga. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh at me.
I hadn't heard it before.
Don't you laugh at me on my little...
We'll call everything chimichanga. Alicia just joined. Hi, everyone.
Well, hello, Alicia.
Hello. No, I hadn't heard the chimichanga thing. We'll have to see what it's called.
Well, I guess there's also... They had a whole lot of stuff they went over in the live stream, because I guess there's a temple pool next week also, and there's a brand new Titan in it.
Oh, okay. I missed some of the live stream. So I was like half paying attention. I just picked up a little bit. Like when they said they were thinking about changing the damage against Titan, that kind of piqued my interest, though.
Yeah. Without question.
Right. Captain Harry said, like, one of the new 5-star relics, Matt couldn't even pronounce it on the stream.
Well, there was Molnir. That was the champion one. And then the one I'm interested in is that new Guardian one. I forget the name of it, what it was. But that's the one that gives the 50% troop resist range and 50% troop resist against melee.
Right.
So that was the one that was interesting. And I can't wait to see what the Paladin one is going to be. So I could hopefully get it and put it on Kronos with his other 5-star.
Right.
To make him even more ridiculous.
I have the only one I don't have the 5 stars currently is the Guardian. So saving up for, the 12K gems is, something I'm thinking about doing.
I don't have the Stormbringer. I need the Stormbringer too.
I have one. I have him on Zeus currently because I use him more than anything. But I'm getting my Artemis ready. The last fusion event, I maxed her out and I'm working on her relics. And my cats are level 25. I've never really used cats before.
Yeah, if you put that Stormbringer on there, it'd do you very good.
Right. And it's something like it can be entered. Like if I needed to use Zeus, I can just put it on Zeus right away or whatever. So it's not a big deal just having one.
Right.
That's why I said if I could manage to not spend my divine gems, I'd like to save them to 12K. See if I can do it.
Think you're going to be able to?
I think so. I did really good this past week with divine gems. I managed to get 800 in the last event for the relics. And then whatever divine gems was actually in the event.
Okay. Nice.
And then I had some from before, so.
Well, hopefully you could go ahead and save up and make that pull and.
Right. It makes it a little bit easier now that they offer it as end of season reward.
Yes.
Like at least you get some. Now it'd be nice if they, increased what you would get in the event. Like if you're gonna do a whole event, then I think you should be able to, as a reward, get more divine gems.
I agree with that, and I'll take it a step further. I agree with Drum, and that if you do an event and you go above and beyond, you should still be able to collect things after. So if the stretch goal's at 18,000, like this event is, let's say, If you do 19,000 or 18,500, you should still be able to collect stuff after that.
Right.
You know
Well,
what?
I would agree with that because I've done that on multiple occasions. So.
Yes, you have, without question.
Shai said this, so this will be my first Chronos. I have 23 Epic tokens and 4 Titan tokens. Do you think it would be worth pulling for another Chronos, knowing that I won't have a second set of relics for him?
But Chronos ain't. Don't pull those. Chronos ain't in the temple. You won't get Chronos out of the temple. Only if that's a specific temple event. They had one, I forget, a couple months ago, where you could actually pull Chronos out of the temple, but he's not in the temple. So don't go pulling any relics, or don't go using all those tokens.
Right. Vintage just said Chronos is not in the temple.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, or there'd be probably people pulling. Like they've had Valorn a couple times now, but yeah, I'm actually surprised. This is only the first time they've offered Chronos again, as popular as he was, which kind of surprises me.
Right. Which surprised. That's what I was thinking. Like to bring him back because he was. I mean, that event was hard to place high in, right?
Oh
and
yeah.
To bring him back. I mean, if they would have done something really cool with new relics for him, or something that was a must-have, then I think there could have been more thought put into this event, to be honest.
Yeah, without question. Well, that's the problem, I think, with a lot of these events. They don't put a lot of thought into them. They just said, oh, okay, well, everybody wants a Chronos, so let's put it in another Chronos event, but we'll only give it to top 10 for Alliance rewards.
Right. Lawrence Wick says, Maiden relics are best for Zeus. I just added a whetstone, but he still does lousy against Chronos or Minotaur. I actually use my Zeus solely on Chronos. It's a fast raid for me. Maidens kind of just destroy Goliath like crazy.
Yeah, the Storm Maidens, bud, they're made to take down the cats and the Goliaths. They were specifically designed for that. They don't do as well against melee troops like militia or spearmen or imps. Especially if they got a lot of resist.
It takes a little bit longer, but
yes.
But for Chronos, it's definitely a quick battle.
Yeah, you could use Zeus and destroy those Goliaths.
Right. I have not tried Zeus against a Minotaur. I don't know if you have.
No, I don't use Zeus I use Artemis for Minotaurs usually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, my Artemis I'm just starting to get. It's funny because I have 2 of her. I have 2 of the new ones. And it took me so long to get them leveled. To get one leveled.
Well, now that she's leveled, though, and you're working on the relic, so it's all good.
Yeah. I just got to play around with her and get used to going in with Cat.
And
Fury says, hello.
Hello, Fury.
I haven't talked to Fury in so long.
Hello, mate. Yeah, I haven't talked to Fury in a while either.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Oh, he's got all kinds of stuff going on. And his wife keeps him on his toes, too, so.
J-Dub said, sup, I'm late to the party like always.
What's up, J-Dub? Nice of you to join, late or not. It's all good. Hope you brought the appropriate alcoholic beverages with you.
Fury said, which one?
Which one what? Oh, which wife? Oh, so you mean, am I talking about D or your real wife, right?
Oh, okay.
Because D's is DOT wife.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, yeah, okay.
I think the answer to that is both of them.
Hell, I'm just using.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he said. I don't know.
It's kind of glad to see Bogan Norris stop in. I haven't seen him in I don't know how long.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on the stream with Bo.
I actually used to talk to Bo a lot all the time. He's been ignoring me.
Okay. Feeling a little neglected there, Jim.
Yeah, feeling a little neglected. It's okay, Bo. Don't worry about it, bud. You know, that's all good.
Poor Jim.
I'm telling you, to walk a mile in my shoes. He just smiles. I like that. Nice.
Yeah, I saw the smile.
See, it's been so long for him. I forgot I even made him an administrator on here. He's got the wrench and everything.
He's got the wrench and everything.
Yeah.
Do you find it easier to farm resources in Legends?
Oh yeah, it's much easier to farm resources.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time in Legends, people have their land set up for ping pong anyway. Most of the people in Legends don't care about their resource lands. You know, they're not like, you know, the VP lands. So they'll minimally defend them like I do. You can come in and hit my resource lands all day long.
Right.
Get whatever resources you can, or they'll, you know, use them for the event.
Right. Plus the activity level, I mean, you know, they're a lot more active, so it's a lot easier to, you know, have one ping pong partner to, you know, do an event with because they're going to be active for a lot longer.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the activity level and the fact that they have their land set anyway makes it so much easier.
Right. And Bo just joined.
Bo joined. Bo, how you doing? I feel better. I don't feel so neglected.
There we go. Well, good. That's my entire purpose in life. Just to keep Jim happy.
Aw. Between you, Tox, and Val, that's you guys' job. To keep Jim happy.
Yep.
How are you doing, Bo?
I'm doing good, Val. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm just sitting here waiting on software install, so I figured I'd jump on with you guys.
Yeah.
Are you doing the event?
I am not. I don't even have Dawn of Titans installed on this new device right now. They've changed the way they do things because this is my work phone. I have to get approval before I can install any application outside of what they deem acceptable. So it may not happen before the event's over.
Gotcha.
I did get Discord installed though, so yay me.
That's a must-have. Yeah, I just got my daughter's new devices, so I got their devices. So I've got extra devices to put like different apps on. It's great.
Yeah. My old one, the digitizer just quit working and I can't use the screen at all, so that's not fun.
Right.
It's always fun getting new devices, though.
It takes like 3 weeks to get everything moved over.
Right. So have lately, or not
I have
at all?
not. Not at all. I'm probably 2 weeks. I haven't logged in, so I'm a little behind. But hopefully now things will start picking back up since everything's coming together for old Bo. I actually have my streaming machine set up.
Oh, great.
I've got to reinstall some stuff on there. I'm getting ready for next week. Hopefully do something next week.
Right.
You gonna do a DOT stream hopefully next week? Is that what you sounded like?
Yeah, DOT. Thinking about doing a different game as well. Just kind of like a one-off deal. It wouldn't be a regular deal.
Gotcha. I jumped in that APOC stream the other night for a little bit, was listening.
Oh, yeah.
I missed it, actually.
It's still up there, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Just, not going to take them down, so.
Don't be a non-paid person. You'll get fired quickly.
Exactly. That's right. I've seen it happen.
Captain Howdy said, "You sound like you're the cool mom, Val." Of course.
Of course.
I will say yes to that. My kids aren't here to deny it.
Nice job, Captain Howdy.
King Josh said she plays DOT Bro the coolest.
Oh, you got everybody just fooled.
Jim doesn't think I'm cool at all. It's okay. Shai said, too much keyboard for Bo to worry about DOT.
No, not too much. Just the right amount.
Brain said, Val, you can't just invoke my name without a follow-up. I ain't Beetlejuice. What?
Did you say his name?
I don't think so.
Did you say tacos?
No.
That usually gets it. You usually summon Brain with the tacos.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't remember saying tacos or the brain, but I'm glad you joined us.
Yes, Brain. Nice of you to join, bud. Oh, something I forgot is that they also mentioned we're getting relic storage upgrades.
Yeah, by 100, right? So it'll go to 600?
Yes, it'll go to 600. And I'm assuming, they didn't say, but I'm assuming, like before, you'll have to buy in increments of 10 of 250 gems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, right.
But, they'll probably do something like, well, yeah, so we're going to give you this extra 100, but to unlock them, you have to sacrifice one relic to open 2 slots. Something.
Ain't that the way it was? I mean, I got 500, but I think that's the way it was. You had to pay like 250 gems to unlock 10 of them or something.
I think that's right. Yeah, it wasn't ridiculous, because you get almost 250 gems a day doing your dailies.
Right.
Most of the time, so it's not like it's a ridiculous amount, but yeah, it did cost a little bit.
Right.
Oh, and if the Brain is here, it's like him to know that we actually had a discussion about his idea for discussion after the video the other night. So that'll be coming up soon, hopefully.
Oh, you're making a video of it?
I think we're going to have kind of like a little round table.
Oh.
APOC and Soldier and Engineer Hoist and the guys that, bring other games into it because, things are similar, but they're different, so.
Right. Which is all good. It was kind of cool seeing all those different guys on there that play all the different games and giving you updates on what's going on in their particular game. Not just hearing about.
We do that. We've done that every week for 3 years now that I've been involved. And it was just kind of a joke. It's like, we should live stream the meeting, and then boom, we're live streaming the meeting, and it turned out kind of cool actually. So
very nice. Yeah, I was on for a little while, and then I jumped off, but it was cool seeing APOC and all you guys. I say all you guys like I know everybody there. I know you and Zalon.
Oh, well, the rest of the guys are just like us, so,
This is the only two I know as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've talked to Bo, like...
Sorry, my coffee pot's coughing on me.
Are you going to join Zalon later on for his live stream?
Yeah, I'll be on later with Zalon probably.
Okay.
If I can get approval. So I don't know if iOS does this, but Android has this thing for corporate folks that's called like a work profile, and where they control the apps that are available in your app store. So, there's a procedure. I mean, it's not a thankful, but there's a procedure I have to go through to, request that app be added, and they don't care that games are installed. But they have to do their little approval process. So I've already submitted the paperwork to get Dawn of Titans installed.
Oh, I know.
See what happens.
So you just have to wait for them to approve it.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for them to go in and approve it, and then it'll show up in the App Store. When I go to the App Store, because right now I go search for Dawn of Titans, it's empty because it's all just work stuff, like Google Docs,
Right.
work-related stuff. So,
Not the fun stuff.
And I'm thinking I may have to just buy a device for gaming and stop, doing it this way.
Right.
No, but seriously, I mean.
Well, I think actually Val has 5 devices.
Yeah, I just started a new one yesterday.
So you got 6 now?
I got 6 now.
Good Lord. I have 6 accounts, but I never had that many devices.
Yeah.
But I want to use this one because I have the Elgato, but it wouldn't work with my previous device because the device didn't support it. But this one does, and I want to use the Elgato and get away from that visor stuff that I've been using.
Yeah. Well, my main device is my iPhone, and it's actually my work and personal phone. And I don't have the game on it at all. But I do like Line and Discord and Band. So I don't have to use that anymore. I could use this new one for all like the social media app.
Yeah.
Kind of keep things more in order.
Because she does a lot.
Well, I'm taking this opportunity to get away from most of the social media stuff. I think I'm gonna have abandoned Twitter. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think I do a lot, you should see what Sage does.
Yep.
His work looks way more than mine is. I don't know how he does it, but
And he's on it too. He's on point.
on it. He is. He is like the most organized person I know. I'm jealous. Like, just give me an ounce of like your organization skills, and I'd be set. But he's helped me with that. He's put a lot of time into teaching me how to, be a leader and how to organize and get things done. And it's great because it's helped me in my personal life and my own business as well. So I'm very thankful for that. It's funny how like the game, has brought that on, but it
Captain Howdy DOT is work related. It's I'm sure I can come up with something. They didn't even require a reason. They just asked, you have to submit the link to the actual app on the game store, and then they just go prove it. So.
mine's saying my live stream's offline. Is that for everyone, or is it just mine?
I'm still seeing it. I still see it.
Maybe I need to restart it.
Yeah.
Now it just be mine. I restarted.
So it is still online then.
I mean, it tells me that it still is, but when I click it, live.
Huh. I don't know. I was having technical difficulties earlier. Bo was like, no sound. Well, it would help if I turned the microphone on my device.
We were trying to figure it out for a while, right?
Yeah. Well, then I slid down.
I'm like, oh yeah, I get to join Jim's stream, and of course he has no sound. So.
Okay, it's saying it's back for me now.
Good deal.
Yeah, it was saying that it was off.
So how much DOT have you been playing actually, Bo? Nothing, right? Well, you just...
I haven't. Probably 2 weeks. I don't even know. I'm sure I've been kicked from the Alliance and all that, which is fine because they're not playing. Holy crap! What is that? That was loud. Oh my gosh!
What game was that?
That was actually that was not a game. That was a database. Then it was finished installing. That's the noise the server makes.
Oh, really?
Nice. And I can't believe D would kick you. No, I can't believe that.
He's kicked me so many times. It's not, I mean, I'm going for a record. I get kicked all the time. And it's fine. You shouldn't get upset if you don't meet the requirements and you get kicked. So, most of the time I give her a heads up. Hey, D, I'm not going to make it. Go ahead and kick me. But, yeah, I was down in Dragons. I was just chilling with Dragons. And you can make Dragons requirements just logging in every day and collecting a VP link. I mean, it's not like it's hard.
I was going to say, don't tell me they booted you from Dragons, too.
No, when you don't log in at all, you get kicked. So.
Dauntless just said, hello, BMT.
Dauntless, how you doing?
The truth is, in Discord, he just joined. He's muted, though.
It's time for me to end the live stream now.
That's fine. It's better off.
Truth, what's going on, bud?
Not much, man. Just I'm actually up here at work. Just stepped away to a little quiet corner. I saw you were on, so I wanted to say hi.
Yep. I decided to do a live stream today, and I guess Alon's going to do one later on tonight, bro. He's going to do a birthday live stream for like 3 hours, he said.
That's what I hear, man. That's what I hear. Big 35, so we got to get on it. You going to be joining?
Yeah, he messaged me last night, told me what was going on, so I told him I'd join.
Cool, man. Yeah, he shot me a message, too. I just wanted to make sure I got on for his tonight. Wish him a happy birthday, man.
Yes, sir. Dauntless, what's up with that, bud? You don't send me no smiley face with hearts in it. What's up? Come on. Just to let you know, I'm just messing with you. I'm good, bro.
Now you're going to get all these smiley faces.
Now I'm good.
Sent you a bunch of kissy faces.
Yeah, again, I was good, but...
Aw, Bo sent you some love, too. Everyone can join in the love for Jim.
Jim is being needy today, just to let you know.
Bo, what do you think about this new relic? over Chronos, the belt?
I think if I was a huge Chronos player, I would definitely want that relic, just for completion's sake. I don't think if you don't have it, it's a deal breaker. If you've got all the other stuff,
Right.
definitely. I think it's definitely. Well, it's because my Chronos is like 58. I'd like to have it, honestly.
Still at 58, huh?
Oh yeah, I missed the fusion thing. I missed like the past 3 events. It's bad, man. Going into withdrawal. Tweaking over here, man.
I'm telling you. Well, there's another tight
It's
fusion.
the Wild Arrows event.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
Okay.
I
There was
can't
another.
remember the last event I completed.
There's been a few that I,
Yeah.
a couple of events right after another.
Yeah, they've did a kind of murderer's row of events here these last couple of weeks, with especially relic events.
Right.
I got them dropping the 4-star and 3-star elemental grass back out there just to do another one.
That was the other thing, the elemental grasp that was right after our global wind push, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Because I really didn't even, but
Hey, that's enough of the hate and chat for Jim. What is up with that? Make a wish, rub his bell. No.
I won't even read those.
No, Jim is not a what did he call me? A fat guy full of lust? No. It's funny, but no. Like a happy Buddha. Brain, bro. Thought you was going to be on my side. That's all right. I'm used to getting shit, especially from D and Val. Just saying. I mean, everybody's heard our live streams.
I'm really nice, Jim.
They know how everybody gangs up on me. Truth is one of the only ones I can count on.
I wonder if
That's a
the
scary
elemental.
fact.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Shai said, I wonder if the elemental grasp is the new divine gem altar.
I would say probably not. But you
Did
never
they say
know.
they were adding relics that were in past events?
Yes. They did say that. They actually said it's going to be 3-star and 4-star event relics. I'm going to say no, it's not going to be, but I could be wrong. I just don't think that they would put that in there. What do you think, Val?
I'd be happy with the shocking gem.
Yeah, I still want that one.
Yeah, that's the one. I've got the 3-star, but I don't have a 4-star. I'd be happy if I got that.
Yeah. Without question.
I think if they did another theaters for like the one they just had, I'd play it.
That Theaters of War was a great Theaters of War.
We'll have to see if we can get a list of what's in there.
Yeah.
They've never given us one in the past, but we can always ask.
If maybe they'd do it.
Which is all
You never
good.
know. I was surprised that they, that they said they were thinking of changing the skills for damage against Titan.
I was surprised and happy. Yeah, I mean that was a good surprise, without
It makes
question.
me glad that I didn't get upset and fuse it right away.
And I'm quite sure there were some people that did that.
Right. first joined raiders, that Sage would say not to go around using your 4 stars like. I'm glad I listened.
Nice.
Ian Rogerson says, "Hey folks."
Hey Ian.
What's up, Ian?
Just doing a little grinding. I got Bogan Nora, Truth, and my co-host as usual, Val, is on here with me. We're just doing a little grinding. We was talking about the event and Kronos and what's everybody's thought? I haven't asked, but whatever. I mean, y'all heard what I said at the beginning. What's everybody's thought about Kronos not being in the top 50, only top 10? Both in the and YouTube and on Discord.
Yeah, that's less than optimal.
Yeah, I think they just left so much money on the table.
Yeah, that's that was a bad business decision. Just my opinion.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Shai said if they change the damage versus Titan, I will have a Thor Hild with 5 Storm Maiden damage.
Whoa.
Now, are they doing it retroactively on all Titans? Or just, they specifically talked about it.
They told us we couldn't do that, remember?
Yeah, they told us we couldn't do that, but they also specifically just talked about Atalis.
Right.
I
thought that it would change. It would automatically change. Anyone who had that skill would change to maybe a base damage. It's from how I understood it anyway.
I guess we're just going to have to see because I'm not positive. I thought they were just talking about Atalis and changing that, the damage against Titans. They might do it.
They're getting rid of the skill completely.
Right. Yeah, they might do it for every. Yeah, just remove the skill completely. Which would do every Titan out there. Like he's talking about his Thor Hill, he could get it without damage against Titans.
Right.
Which would be,
Captain Howdy said, I think more Void Titans coming next month. They are doing more Egyptian Titans.
yeah, there's going to be Void coming out. I mean, I don't know why or how they thought that this was going to be good. Well, let's roll out one Egyptian Titan with Void damage and resist Void, and then we'll stop and do other things. Because that's basically what they've done.
Right.
But there's more Egyptian gods coming. I'm quite sure they're going to be Void and summon troops, and they're going to be summon horde troops, and what other ones they could think of.
Dalton said in that case, my new perfect. Brain said if they change the skills on existing Titans, that would be
That would be what?
some BS.
Oh. Well, that's what they talked about, Brain.
Yeah.
Doing just that, changing the skills on existing Titans. Again, specifically, and I could be wrong again, just the way I took it was they was talking about changing the damage against Titans on Atalis. But they could be talking about doing all Titans. I guess it's just how you take it or how you perceive it or what you're hoping for.
Yeah. We can let up and see.
Where am I at? Let's see. I've only been grinding. I'm not using any boost or doing anything. I got 828. And we are 294 for our alliance, which is 3,000 gems.
Right. So in the live stream, I'm looking at the skills find review thing, it says, question, please remove the damage versus Titan skills. And their response was, we know the skill is awful. We've been talking about it and we plan on fixing it. We aren't sure what the change will be, but we may just change it to damage skill or something like that.
Oh, so they could have been talking about all Titans then.
Right, so he said we talked about increasing the damage versus Titan, or the damage versus Titan damage, but we feel like damage versus just a Titan is not very useful later in the game meta. There's just two of the solution we're discussing right now, but when we do make a change, it will apply retroactive all Titans, damage versus Titans.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Thank you for looking that up and clearing that up.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Right. Churro joined. He said, sweet. BMT and Val for some lunchtime entertainment.
Churro.
FYI, I'm on California time.
California.
So, same time as me, right? It's 12:35.
Yeah, he should be on the same time.
Yeah. The brain said, I think that will happen in a few weeks, pass, and people won't care as much. Then devs will announce they made it, so
That could be true too. I hope they change it to damage so I could use my autolysis. But
right.
You just never know what these damn devs are going to do anymore with this shit, because you think they're going to go left and they go right. You think they're going to go straight and they go backwards.
Right. Ian said back in the day when Titans were the meta, then yes, damage against Titan had a use, but not now in this meta. It's a useless skill. It's all about the troops these days.
Yes. Back when Paladins were on everybody's garrison, so, like I had Thorg on mine.
Freya was a big one.
That's back when damage against Titans was really useful.
Yeah.
It's just not the same anymore.
Right. Chiro asked, anyone have any idea on Titans wielding 2 5-star relics?
What do you ask?
Does anyone have an idea on how the Titans wielding 2 5-star relics?
Well, as far as I know, from what they said in the live stream, you'll be able to equip 2 5-star relics. So, for example, 1 5-star champion relic of the old class and 1 5-star champion relic of the new class. That's the way I understood it.
I think he's saying, like, when you change and add the 5-star, their actual weapon in game. Right, they look different. I'm guessing that's what it is.
Yeah, they'll probably go with just one or the other. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe the last one you equipped, something like that.
Maybe.
But they obviously can't hold 2. Right?
Yeah.
Because, the Guardian wants a shield and so you have 2 shields.
Right.
Hey, he's going to be a badass with 2 shields.
Alright.
One in each hand. He's going to go full Spartan on your ass.
Who needs a weapon? Shay said, so go through your whole Titan collection and see how many have damage versus Titan. I've got a few that will go from 0 to hero.
Yeah, if they do that, there's definitely going to be some changes in the game with the Titans and the skills and what you're going to be able to do with them. And you're going to have some Titans in there that you're definitely going to
Right.
be more powerful.
Dauntless is excited to put, I don't know what that word is, the new relic on Anubis, the power of terror spell.
Mjolnir. That's
Yeah.
Thor's hammer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch the actual live stream again.
I think you need to go back and watch Endgame. You should know what Mjolnir is. Thor's hammer.
Hey, Sav.
I'm on break. How's it going?
Sav, what's going on, sir?
Oh, I gotta go.
Okay.
That was a quick break.
That wasn't even long enough for a smoke or anything.
That was quick. That was like a high bye.
That's what it was. Jeez.
Churro said, yes, I meant that. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. One of us will usually understand what somebody's trying to say.
We'll figure it out eventually, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to thank everybody again for joining my live stream and thank Bo Ganor for jumping on Discord. Truth jumped on Discord to say hi. I don't know if he's still here. Sav jumped in real quick to say hi and bye. And as usual anymore, I have Val, who is my co-host, the giggly one. That's not Truth that's giggling, just to let you know.
Oh, my giggle. Yeah. I do giggle a lot. I think someone told me they couldn't tell my giggle and Dee's apart.
Now, see, I could tell yours and Dee's apart, but I talk to both of you quite a bit, though, you know, on Discord and live streams and things of that nature, so, you know, I guess I have that advantage.
Right. Right. I am new to the whole live stream thing, so I think a lot of people just don't really know. I mean, Dee's been the major female live streamer, so.
Yeah, she's been live streaming with Drum and
Right. I'm still new to it.
oh, I don't know how new you are to it anymore. You've been live streaming with me as my co-host for a couple months now. Right? How long's it been?
I don't know.
Yeah, either do I.
I felt that Val just say she's nude. No, I said I'm new.
Only FL. Only FL.
Or the brain.
Yeah, or the brain would say that. BMT, you two are the new power couple. No, we're just. I don't know if everybody knows this, but I've mentioned it usually once a stream. Val is the second in command and the queen of Raiders. That is the alliance that I am in. Sage is the crown. Ever since I joined Raiders, she's been streaming with me. I ask her if she would be kind enough to, and she does. So yeah, I'm just a soldier. I do as I'm told. She tells me what to do, except in the live streams. But she's the queen of Raiders. It's a great alliance. Again, if anybody, I always usually say this once a stream. If anybody's interested in joining Raiders, just everybody knows how to get in touch with me, BMT in game or line or any place else. Just shoot me a message, or you can shoot Val a message. We are in Raiders, and we will hook you up with whatever in-game advice or anything that you guys need.
Right. Yeah, Jim's got my line ID. I think you said.
Yes, I have your line ID and everything, and yeah, if anybody needs to get in touch with you or me, they could always do that, and we could steer them in the right direction.
Right. I said Val's giggle is more straight than Dee's.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just agreeing with them.
Oh, okay. Ian said, "Wish I had 2 5-star relics with build only ever got one for the Berserker first TW.
Yeah, I'm holding off on pulling it. I got 1,475. I mean, I can only do 2 pulls. Quite sure I'll get a couple more Divine Gems in this event, but I'm holding off on my pulls until the 1.33 is installed and the other 5 stars are in there and those other things are out to see what I get. Because I still want the Stormbringer. That's going to complete my Artemis.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Sav.
Hey.
That was a quick hi.
Great. Thought I'd stop by. I had to go for a second. Someone walked up as soon as I turned the voice down and talked to him.
Okay. Tag said, Val, you're not that new to live stream.
Are you live streaming right now?
Yes.
Yes, we are live streaming.
He left.
Apparently, he did not want to talk.
He did not want to talk.
Yeah, see, Tag knows you're not that new to live streaming.
Right. Yeah, the all-girls stream. My first stream.
That was your first stream, the all girls were D?
Yeah, it was. She asked me to be a part of it.
Very nice. Well, who was all on that first one? It was you and Tag, Black Gold, D.
Me, yeah. Who else was there? Sue.
Okay.
And I think that was it. I'm not sure. There's a couple of females I don't see yet, but it was fun. We had fun.
Well, I think you were all drinking that night.
Yeah, I think Sue definitely. I know Sue and Dee definitely were.
Yes.
I think tequila was mentioned a couple of times.
Oh, come on. You're telling me you didn't have an adult beverage that night?
Oh, I think I did. A thing of scotch, right? Is normally if I'm gonna drink that's what it is. Now Robert says hi.
Hello, Robert. Hello.
Captain Howdy says I got the 1.33 on my phone, but not on my tablet.
Huh. I don't know why. I don't have it at all yet.
So I said can't live stream when you're on witness protection program.
I just re-upped my portal stones, and I think these are going to be my last battles for today, and then we're going to call it a day for the live stream.
Okay. Robert says 1 or 10, right, Val? 1 or 10 of what?
You got to remember, we don't always know what you're talking about.
Yes, you have to explain it. 1 or 10 drinks of scotch. No, it's never that much.
But you notice she didn't deny that it wasn't drinking. She just said it's not that much.
Oh, well, I mean, no, that was the only live stream. It was just nervous that, like, the first time live streaming, because, you never know what you're going to sound like. And most people, I'm sure, don't. So, we've had that conversation already.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. But then you realize, like, it's not that big of a deal. You're talking with normally.
Yeah, you're amongst friends, and we're all talking the same thing and just having a good time, and so it's no big deal.
I usually do Scotch rocks. I know, should drink it neat, but I do need a little bit of ice in there just to to sip on it. And Gary Livingstone said, was grinding, but appreciate the stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always wanted to get a stream out. I probably won't be able to do one this weekend. I'll be traveling again, going back down to Kentucky. So I think I'm gonna break it up into two again, like I did for Saturday and Sunday. So it's not so daunting of a drive, but I know this weekend I gotta go back down to Kentucky.
Yeah, that's definitely a long drive.
Yeah, it takes a total for me to get where I need to go. It takes about 10 hours.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I would have to.
Well, I did it all together at one time, but like last week, I drove down Saturday. Then I stayed in I went about halfway, stayed in a hotel, and then the next day I drove the rest of the way, which made it a lot better.
Right. Truth said 19 watching, only 6 likes. Y'all think that's acceptable? Being the truth. Yeah, get some likes in. Tag says, at Val, are you and D actually going to girl stream with each other, or is that talk? You have to ask D.
See, the community wants to know, Val.
At Tag, could you even tell them?
Truth just has to say something, don't it?
I think D and I sound very different. I don't think she's as loud.
What?
Yeah, I think I got a loud toe.
Yeah, I'm just going to shut up on that. Because, no, you don't. I think D's louder, actually. Oh, I'm so good at getting in trouble for that. So good at getting in trouble.
Drew said you just have to listen closely. They're two different kinds of crazy.
Oh, the truth comes out.
Right. I didn't realize you felt that way, Truth. Tag said, yes, I can tell the difference at Truth.
See, I'm just like I could tell the difference.
Yeah. Well, Tag talks to me a lot, so she knows my tone. And if
Right.
FL said, hey, crazy is fun, though.
Yeah, crazy is only fun for so long.
Drew said we all got crazy in us, some of us more than others.
Yes. He's definitely right about that.
Jim's like, yay, I can be crazy now.
I'm not that crazy. A little, yeah. Val usually has to put me back in my place and say hey or smack my wrist or something.
I said that one time to Truth. It wasn't even bad. I said, hey now. You guys completely stopped talking.
Well, we got yelled at. You know, it's like we got caught passing a note or something.
Yeah. Robert asked, what's your soul count, Jim?
Oh, my soul count is very low. What is it? 1,080. I'm not doing much in this event. I'm just grinding. Oh, there's 50 divine gems. I'll take those. Just grinding, getting tokens. You know, I'm not really going to be doing much in this event.
Right.
So it's very low.
or using relics?
No, I'm not going to pull any relics.
Grinding or using relics, sorry.
Yeah, just grinding, and actually these are the last 3 portal stones right here I'm going to use for today, for this stream. No, I'm just grinding it straight out. Where I get to, I get to. Not interested in the event. It might have been different if you know, it was going to be a top 50 for another Chronos for the Alliance, because I know, you know, people wanted another one for the Alliance. So anybody is going to get this Chronos is just going to be, you know, getting one from the milestone rewards. But I already got this. I got 2 Chronos max. I got all the relics, so I'm not worried about this, to be honest. The only relic I don't have, I'm quite sure to be back again sometime. It's not a must-have relic in my mind.
Right.
So.
I agree.
But I want to thank everybody for joining me in the live stream. And I also want to thank Boganor for jumping in the Discord. It was very good to see you and talk to you, bud. Haven't talked to you in a while. Truth for jumping in also. And as always, I want to thank my co-host Val, who was gracious enough to join me and doing the live stream today. And I want to thank everybody, and I'll see everybody on the battlefield. Have a good one, guys.